Hi, I'm Alan Cylinder.
And I'm his daughter, Chelsea Cylinder.
We're Cylinder. And today we're here to talk about a new Disney movie called The One and Only Ivan. This is a movie that mixes live action with computer animation. The live action is represented by Bryan Cranston. And the voice cast, which represents the computer animation, is represented by Sam Rockwell, Angelina Jolie, Danny DeVito, Philippa Sue, and Helen Mirren.
Yes, so this movie is a completely fictional story, but it is based on a true gorilla. So,
and the gorilla is voiced by Sam Rockwell.
Yes. So this true gorilla, whose name is Ivan, was famous several years ago because he was able to paint pictures on canvases. And it was very impressive, and people came from all over to see him, and he was part of this circus act in a mall. So in this movie, The One and Only Ivan, we do have Ivan, the painting gorilla, who is in a circus in a mall. But in this movie, he befriends all of the other animals who are part of the circus act.
And all the animals talk.
Yes, true.
Big difference.
Yes, very true. And in this movie, the gorilla Ivan takes it upon himself as his responsibility to help all of the animals escape from the confines of the circus and be free and live in the wild. And I liked parts of this movie. I think kids will love this movie. It's very, very heartwarming and really nice. And I do love a nice, heartwarming movie. But one of the things I didn't love about the movie is that I just don't really understand why we had to have a fictional story when the real story about the gorilla himself is much more interesting and it's real. And actually, in the epilogue of the movie, right before the titles, they give you the true story of the gorilla. And
the end coda is probably better than anything that precedes it.
Yeah, and it's more interesting, and I just don't understand why I didn't see a movie about that gorilla. It would have still been heartwarming and really nice, but it would have been true, and I just don't understand why we had this fictional story.
I also thought the movie was a little too heartwarming. I wanted to like this movie, and I ended up feeling like I was wasting my time watching it, which is a shame because the movie does have some merit. You thought it was kind of preachy.
Yeah, I did, actually. I thought that it was really hitting you over the head with a message, and I didn't love that.
This movie is directed by Thea Sharrock, and it's written by Mike White, who is actually pretty prolific, but not someone I usually like. And this film was no exception.
This movie, as you mentioned, does have a really big cast, and I just wanted to point out that I really liked Danny DeVito, who plays kind of like a street dog. I thought he was a lot of fun.
This movie was originally supposed to play in theaters, but because there's no theaters, Disney is showing it on Disney Plus, where you can watch it. I think kids will really like this movie, me not so much. I would give this movie 2.5 cylinders.
I would also give this movie 2.5 cylinders.
The One and Only Ivan. This is Alan Cylinder.
And Chelsea Cylinder.
Saying see you at the movies.
Bye!